Rick Santorum was on Fox News Sunday. He's still fighting against contraception, still defending the Blunt Amendment, which allows any employer to object to any health coverage for their employees based on any moral grounds. So Bob Smith says that he's got moral objections to whatever kind of health care coverage you're going to get, and you don't get that health care coverage. It's crazy, it's overbroad, the American people are totally not in favor of it, but Santorum and the Republicans are going to defend the health anyway. But in the middle of his defense here, as he's talking to Chris Wallace, I want you to pay attention to what he says, because I'm stunned by it. Let's watch.
Do you really want to be campaigning on contraception in the year 2012?
Well, the Blunt Amendment was broader than that, as you know. I mean, it was a Conscience Clause exception. I mean, it's a Conscience Clause exception that existed prior to when President Obama decided that he could impose his values on people of faith when the people of faith believe that this is a grievous moral wrong. Yeah, this is a Conscience Clause exception, which used to be something that was unanimously agreed to. The idea that the government can force people to do things that they believe are morally wrong is something that, at least heretofore, was seen as an outrage.
Did you hear that? He called contraception a grievous moral wrong. 99% of the women in this country, if they're sexually active, use contraception. He thinks 99% of the women in this country commit a grievous moral wrong. It was nice knowing you, Rick. Off you go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Does this lunatic think he's going to get elected by saying that contraception is a grievous moral wrong in the year 2012? How stupid are you? Well, he's going to keep pressing the issue. Let's find out.
Senator, the Centers for Disease Control say that 99% of women in this country between the ages of 15 and 44 who have had sexual activity, and this includes Catholic women, they say that 99% of them at some point in their lives have used artificial birth control. Are you saying all those women have done something wrong?
I'm reflecting the views of the church that I believe in, and we used to be tolerant of those beliefs. I guess now, when you have beliefs that are consistent with the church, somehow or another you're out of the mainstream, and that to me is a pretty sad situation where you can't have personal held beliefs.
I love that the way they twist that around. I'm not tolerant of women. 99% of women using contraception, I think they are grievously wrong. But you have to be tolerant of me not being tolerant of them. My discrimination against them must be respected. I remember a day when religion used to rule us all. What happened? Well, that day never actually existed, thank God, ironically. But Rick Santorum here is saying, hey man, I want my religion, my interpretation, my Opus Dei interpretation of my religion to dominate everybody else's views and to force my views upon you. And I remember the good old days when that was rock and roll. That was fantastic. Have at it, Rick. Have at it.